Alright, hey YouTube, right now I am going to Zephyr, which is the place where I was talking about, which is kind of ironic to my previous video. Yeah, those guys look familiar at all? Yeah, that big purple dude, does he look familiar? And yeah, that guy with the hose with the fire hat on, ring a bell? And what's he facing? Yeah, birds. Actually, Zephyr and the other level tie in a connection. The land blubbers, as the pelican guy calls them, is in a war with the birds or whatever. And yeah, it's pretty much how that goes. So what's kind of ironic is you end up helping both of them out. Kinda weird. But Zephyr I'm actually gonna be splitting up into two parts. I never really wanted to do that, but I'm gonna have to do it on this one because it takes quite a while for the two orbs that I'm going to get in this area, in this level, I mean. So I gotta split it up into two parts. But whatever, no biggie. The orbs in this area are pretty hard to get. It's kind of more of a puzzle solving kind of orb thing, and I actually figured them out quite recently. They really are not very hard to get. Actually quite easy. But yeah. So pretty much watching this, you'll know how to get the orbs right away without having to do any of the puzzle solving part. And I mean, with the puzzle solving that I'm talking about, it really isn't difficult. Once you figure it out, you're like, wow, I feel like a tard because I should have known that. But it's kind of a little bit of puzzle solving nonetheless. I really like this level for some reason. It just got that whole war thing to it. It's kind of cool. This isn't one of my favorite levels. This level is actually probably the most difficult out of all of them. Especially at that beginning scene, because there's so many of those birds that are shooting rockets at you or whatever. And this is like a lot of shit, explosives getting flown at you. And it's probably the most difficult level in the game. And I suppose, you know, the challenge in this level is kind of a good thing. I mean, this game isn't challenging overall. This is probably the most challenging level. I mean, challenge is always kind of fun, right? I mean, even the orbs are probably some of the most challenging in this game. Yeah, this is just a pretty hard level, I suppose. I mean, the orbs aren't hard to get. It's just puzzle solving wise. It's pretty hard. Just gonna take out these birds because they annoy me. Actually, I like taking them out because with the orbs I want to get, it's best to take them out so they don't get in your way. And I also love how there's that much TNT in there and that guy is unfazed. I mean, honestly, he doesn't even flinch. He doesn't have a cut or bruise. He just takes it. He's a man. Oh yeah, good thing you had your helmet on. because that helmet protected you so much. Yeah, Zephyr Talisman. Now I go down and I go to get these orbs. What's kind of cool about this level is that it also kind of, holy crap, that was a close missile. Kind of ties up with children's stories like Little Bo Peep. Yeah, you gotta get cowlicks. Kind of weird name for them, but they're cowlicks. And Romeo and Juliet. Not a children's story, but it's a story nonetheless. And yeah, they got some really popular stories in here that they just kind of rip off of. Kind of cool, kind of funny. Yeah, and then this part right here.
Aiming the seed by holding down the triangle button will make this
Kind of rips off of Jack and the Beanstalk. As you probably saw by the professor right there, he was like, I have a bean, I need seed for you, as in Jack the Beanstalk, when he accidentally said bean. This is actually fairly easy to figure out once you know that that thing's over there. Like, if you had no clue that was over there, which is what the problem was with me when I first tried doing this orb, then you're kind of screwed and you're stuck hardcore. But once you figure out that that thing over there leads to another seed, and then you can get both seeds, because you can flamethrower the tower or whatever that you grew, and the seed comes back out, so then you get 2 seeds. Yay! So yeah, once you figure that out, then pretty much the rest of the seeds are in easy to get places that are like just pretty obvious, really. I'm also gonna go ahead and get all these cowlicks over into that one dude's pen, but I'm gonna get finished with this orb first. I pretty much get the cowlicks and the